Now, Squash, where you from? You was in the comments popping shit. Squash, unmute.
Yeah, I didn't pop shit. I was just saying.
Are you
Like,
Nigerian? Are you Nigerian?
yeah, I'm Nigerian.
Yeah, you Igbo?
South Africa.
I ain't gonna lie with you, Red.
What?
I don't want to go his ass look in the comments.
South
Like,
Africa.
I was
handle your
just reading
business.
it. I was reading it. I hold on 1 second. Let's screen this dude. So Squash, where are you located right now? Are you living in South Africa? Come on, Squash. Where you at? Where you located?
I'm not.
Where you located? You in the US?
I'm in Nigeria.
You in Nigeria?
Yeah.
What's your problem
Yeah.
with South Africans?
I never said I have a problem with South Africa. I never said that. I'll just give him my opinion.
And your opinion is what when it comes to white people? Because you were saying there's something about white people down there.
Yeah, because he was clearly lying, and I just commented that, and I got muted. I don't know why I was muted.
What did he lie about? Is it any way for you to quiet your background down? I can hear the whole market in your background.
Yeah, because I'm at work. But yeah, so in South Africa, it's common sense, or it's a fact that the white people control South Africa. They make the big decision there, you know. So, but when let's say South Africa is saying that the white people don't make decision, it's clearly lying. We can do a quick research on that.
That's what you got to say? Standard?
Yeah.
I just want to ask him something. By him saying that, is that going to make your life or your country any better? Tell us. You just said it, right? Tell us the improvement that you are now seeing after saying that. We are waiting.
Bro, I don't know, but I'm just saying my opinion, dude. You lied about why South Africa controls South Africa, and the thing is that these black South Africans, you guys are below the food chain when it comes to South Africa. They control your economy. They are the richest in South Africa. Most of your economies are run by these people. But when you come up here to say they don't make the decision, you clearly lying to the public, and that's what I'm saying. Don't lie to the public, just state facts.
Okay. Here on the panel, we don't have a public. We have Americans and a South African. You are the public.
They are the public. People they are viewing here, they are also the public. They are listening.
You and the people that are in your background are the public. Let me land here. Let me land by saying, listen to me. I'm giving you. I gave you a chance to speak. Let me give you a chance to speak. You are saying you have opinions about South Africa. Do you have any opinions about Nigeria? Let's hear.
I have opinion about Nigeria. Nigeria is a shithole. South Africa is a shithole. Most African nation is a shithole. Listen,
South Africa is the only country in Africa.
Listen.
South Africa is the only country in Africa. The rest is just a jungle.
Is a shithole. South Africa is a shithole, just like Nigeria is a shithole. So I'm not your usual Nigeria that will
just
come
like
and sugarcoat
you know,
things.
like you know the word
I don't lie, bro. I don't lie. Listen,
imagine
the white people. They control your economy just the same way Nigeria is being fucked up by the white people as well. But you are more like a slave than being a citizen in
white
South
people
Africa.
Control South Africa.
By the way,
how can they cry help to Trump? If white people control South Africa and they are the bosses of South Africa, how are they? Why are they crying help to Trump?
Squash, one person at a time. Don't overtalk them. Let them speak, man.
Squash, I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Squash got real mad when he gave us
Squash. What's your question?
I'm here.
Did you hear what he said?
What I'm saying. He asked me a question. I didn't get his question. You should come again.
That's because you wasn't listening.
Oh, yeah, no, he was listening. The problem is he didn't switch off switch off your generator. And now I'll repeat my question.
Bro, listen, I'm not. I have to make this disclaimer to you. I'm done with you. I'm not your usual Nigeria that will come and tell you Nigeria is good. Nigeria is a shithole. I will tell you for a fact. So when you're talking about generator, I don't give a fuck about that. We have a problem in Nigeria. I don't hide the problem. But what I'm saying is that when you come on a public platform and you lie about the situation in South Africa, that is messed up. You have the white South Africa and they control your economy. These people are barely 5% of your population, or even 10% of your population, and they control the whole, most of the economy. You know, so it make sense. They have even a place in South Africa called Orania that black South Africa cannot go into.
What is
Does
Orania?
It make sense?
What is Orania?
The land property in South Africa, 60 to 70% of them are owned by the white South Africans.
What is Orania, Squash?
So make it make sense, dude. I don't know why you coming up to lie about that.
Okay,
in your parliament,
right now,
listen,
can you please make Orania make sense? What is Orania?
Let me finish. I'm going to speak on Orania. In your
let
parliament,
me mute, but please tell me what is Orania.
They make I think the host said that we should speak one after the other. So in your parliament, they make the decision. In Cape Town, they have a white South African governor, or you know, so many of them. But let me speak on Orania. Orania is a place where a black South African like USA, you can't get into. You can't. They control it. They run it. They own the land. You cannot. They decide who can go in and come out. So does it make sense when you claim you own a country and the white people, the white Dutch, the white, they are controlling everything there? Even go and read about it right now. I think it's between Cape Town. They are trying to build a big border inside South Africa, whereby they are going to divide the white and the blacks. You know. They are trying to build it. Everybody can go on their on whatever your search engine and make your research on that. So don't come up here and lie.
Can I respond now?
Listen, you can talk about Nigeria. Nigeria is fucked up as well.
I won't be told by foreign. I won't be policed by foreign. I won't be policed by foreign. Okay, Red. Orania is a private.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Orania, it's a private land. It's a private farm bought by multiple investors, which are shareholders, right? Orania is just like your own home. The person who's on the papers is the one that has a right to say who comes in here, who doesn't. And Orania doesn't cater for all white people. The Afrikaners, they are white Afrikaners who decided to join their whatever businesses and buy a private land called, it was just a land, and they renamed it Orania, right? And they said, here in our private farm, we are not going to do farming only. We are going to set up a place where only white Afrikaners, even white English speaking people are not allowed there to have a home there. And in Orania, Orania doesn't say it doesn't allow anybody. Right now, as I speak, somebody must go to Google. We have black journalists who are foreign journalists who are black, coloreds, and black Americans, white Americans, Congolese, whatever journalists. They were asking questions about Orania. They gave them a platform. They let them into Orania. They took them on a tour. They didn't say we don't want anybody. We are just saying people that we are going to give right to have a home, have a building, have their family stay here. It's only Afrikaners. Even white, even English-speaking people who are white are not there. They are doing that to preserve the Afrikaner culture. They have a farm there. They have their own farm there. They are teaching their own Afrikaner children how to farm. They have their own power station. Now they're still building it, but now it's not yet finished. They are still building it. They have a lot of things that they're doing as Afrikaners. And all Oranian citizens. Can I finish? Can I land? Can I land here?
Let them land his plane, and then I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
And all Oranian citizens there, all Oranian Afrikaners who are then Orania, they are all South African citizens. They all have South African IDs. Orania is not a sovereign land. Orania is not a sovereign country. Orania is not a country. It's a private plot. Just like me in my own home where I stay with my wife and kids. I decide who comes here. It's my home. It's my home. And the law of South Africa allows that. That's why there is no lawyer, there is no president of South Africa saying that Orania is wrong. And South Africa, and the majority of South Africans, they don't see anything wrong about Orania because they're teaching their children their ways of living as Afrikaners. Go search there.
So I'm looking it up.
It's a private land. It's not a country.
So okay. So when it comes to Orania, I'm looking it up. I asked the AI, do black South Africans live in Orania? Yes, but only in limited circumstances. Orania is a private Afrikaner community in South Africa that was founded in 1991. The town, and that was during apartheid, by the way. Okay, so let's remember when it got founded, it was during apartheid, where they were still being racially segregated against and whatnot. The town is known for promoting Afrikaner language and culture and has historically been populated almost entirely by white Afrikaners. But legally, Orania cannot prohibit people from owning property or visiting solely because of race. South Africa's constitution forbids racial discrimination. However,
what did I say?
However, the town's residents, institutions, language, and cultural focus have resulted in a population that is overwhelmingly Afrikaner and white. Some South Afrikaners black South Africans actually do live there. It's over 3,000 of them actually live there. And it's look, right now, the last report is saying that it's 3,025 of them living there, and that's from the last 2024 census reports. And it's actually up from a year before. So there are actually more black South Africans moving there than leaving. So
it's because now, as we speak, listen to me, as we speak right now, Red, most Afrikaners are moving out of Orania because there was a problem in Orania. Some Afrikaner leaders who are there in Orania, they started to be corrupt and steal money. The story is there. You can look it up. Because of that, many Afrikaners who are there, they started to move out. So now that they see that most Afrikaners are moving, yes,
they're moving out.
Orania, as we speak, yes, Afrikaners are starting to move out of Orania because
there was a story that South Africans are moving there.
No, I don't know any story about black South Africans moving there.
Probably they are moving now. They are moving now because maybe the black South Africans are.
You see, this fool is contradicting himself. If they are moving there,
let me hold on.
But you said they're not allowing them.
Hold on. Let me come in. FBA. I think it's my turn to speak. This is it. You said a lot of things, and you said that Orania is just a private this, but these people have a currency. They literally have a currency that they use in Orania. They have their power source. They have a lot of things there. You know, they even have a flag. You understand? So, and if you watch the interview from the Afrikaners that live in Orania, most of them stated the reason why they are having this small community is because they are tired of the criminal black South Africans. They want to have a community that they will be safe. You can go and look it up. Go on YouTube. Hold on, let me finish. So I'll direct the way they will see the video, but don't unmute yourself. Go on YouTube, search up Orania and the Afrikaners. You will see a lot of interviews that they did. The reason why they are doing that is because they want to be safe. A lot of them have people. They have people that they are using to protect themselves. And the whole place was fenced. It's a fenced community. You don't build a community that is not about race and you fenced it. And then you went ahead and create your own currency. And FBA Red is trying to justify that it was in the apartheid. Then let us ask this question: is apartheid
justifying it? It was founded before
it's a fact.
I'm just saying.
If a community like that is being founded in apartheid, and then we are reading on paper that apartheid has ended, then why should we have the same community like that? It doesn't make sense, and that is why I will say this fact that apartheid in South Africa has not ended. It was just these South Africans, black South Africa, are merely a slave to these white people.
Okay, hold on real quick. So you got to put this in context. You got to understand that during apartheid, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't no South Africans living there because of the racial discrimination. As of today, it's over 3,000 of them living there. Yes, it was some racist shit when they started the town. I'm not justifying nothing. These just facts, okay? I don't got a dog in this fight, all right? But at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. The town was started before apartheid. It's 3,000 of them living there now. That's up from just a couple years ago. So it's actually more South Africans living there. The reason now, let me just clarify. The reason why they're saying that the Afrikaners are leaving is because jobs are limited in a small, closed economy. Life is more strict and culturally controlled in big cities, and it feels isolated or too small town for the younger people. Now, it's debatable you saying that they leaving because of black South Africans living there. Look, whatever. But I can be fair and say that historically, it's a racist ass little town. I mean, anybody, whether you South African or whatever, I mean, you got to be able to admit that it is a smaller racist town. They own some racist shit. They didn't used to want them living there. Okay. Another thing, when you brought up their currency, they do got their own currency, but that currency is not recognized outside of Orania. The South African banks don't recognize the South African Reserve Bank don't recognize it as official currency. It only works in their town. Okay.
Exactly.
And it's pegged 1-to-1 to the South African rand. So it's not worth more or less money than the South African rand. So that's just the facts. I'm just throwing that in there. Go ahead.
Red, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something, Red?
Hold on,
Can I ask you something, Red?
Go ahead.
Red, can I ask you something? Please search all the countries in the world and tell me if you're going to find Orania there.
No one said it's a country. It's a racist community.
You see, Red, you see the flag that they're using.
Nobody said
before
it's a
this
country.
South African flag.
I never said it's a
the
country.
flag that you see, wait, squash, wait. The flag that you see, the flag that you see in Orania, it's an apartheid flag. That flag used to be the South African flag during the apartheid regime. Then when we conquered the apartheid regime, we changed the flag to the current flag that we have. The Afrikaners are saying, we don't want to let go of this flag. And they were told, you will use that flag in your own homes with your children and wives. They are doing that. They are not going to use it in the whole of South Africa. They are all South Africans. They all have South African IDs. They all use South African rands. The currency that you see, exactly how you read it, FBA, they are using it up in that plot, in that farm, amongst each other from neighbor to neighbor. It is not recognized anywhere. Black people come there to do some service, coming to deliver some goods there. Trucks come there from different companies. Black people go there for work and deliver some things there. They deliver many stuff. Nobody's saying just because of you are black, park this truck in this gate, you're not coming into Orania. We'll let an Afrikaner drive this truck into Orania. Never. They're doing business just like everybody.
You on that. See, it's okay to admit fact that okay, yeah, we have a
didn't I say
small
everything
racist.
that Red was reading before?
Let me comment. It's okay to admit the fact that okay, we have a small racist community that is kicking out away black South Africa out of our we are not allowed to do. We can go there and do some menial jobs, like maybe help them with be a servant to them. It's okay to admit that, just like I admitted that Nigeria is a shithole. And you can ask me anything about Nigeria, and I also admit it. Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is a shithole, just like South Africa. It's okay to admit that. But when you are trying to justify the fact that
South Africa's better than Nigeria, though.
No, yeah, but it doesn't matter.
You can't say that because South Africa's better than Nigeria. That's why so many of y'all living in his country. I mean, be honest. You can't put South Africa on the same level as Nigeria. I mean, you can't do that.
I mean, if you just Google it, you just do a Google search. The most successful economic country in Africa, South Africa is number one. They got the most stable
It's
government.
actually Mauritius, I think, but like outside, that's like an island. But South Africa up there, it's one of the best countries up there.
Yeah.
Prime.
Hold on.
Didn't I say that South Africa is the only country in Africa? Didn't I say?
I'm not even allowed to land. We just
go ahead.
I was just throwing that in there.
I mean, you can't, bro. We have a fair conversation, bro. We're not even.
FBA. This is it. I think what we argue now is another shithole is better. We have a greater shithole and a smaller shithole, but at the end of the day, a lot of them are all shithole. When it comes to development and a lot of things, most South Africans they don't have jobs. A lot of them are in the street. That is why you end up having most of them rooting, going up and down and doing a lot of criminal shit. So what I'm saying here is that we should learn to admit facts. You can claim that this is a private land and these people literally have a currency. You can claim that this is just a community and these people have an apartheid flag. So when you claim that you ended the apartheid, hold on.
Weren't you reading it there? Didn't you read that? Didn't you read there? What was it saying? Didn't it say?
So
didn't it say it's a private land? Please go back. Let me mute. Go back.
Mauritius and Seychelles is also
Seychelles, right? Mauritius, Seychelles, and South Africa, right? Them the top richest countries in Africa. We just wanted to throw that in there. Squash, go ahead and land your plane. Say what you're gonna say and land your plane, because we're trying to let y'all hash it out.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, FBA, this is what I'm saying, right? When you say that this is a private land, and this private land have a currency, even though the currency is not recognized outside the land, it means a lot that these people are trying to segregate against you. And these people are some racist people that are trying to segregate against you guys. So it makes sense a lot that and it doesn't make sense when you guys are trying to say you have ended the apartheid, but you didn't end the apartheid of Orania. It doesn't make sense. And let's look into fact. Anybody can pick up their phone and make research. The white South African own more than 60 to 80% of the land. More than the black South African don't even own their land. They own more than the black South African. It doesn't make sense. And you claim that the black South African.
Can I mute my mic and can I ask you to read the first line you read about Orania?
Hold on, essay.
What is wrong with you, man?
Hold on, Squash. You gotta land your plane. And you know what? I think Smokey Nigerian, because she say hold on the same way he do. But go ahead, Squash. Land your plane so Standard can speak, man.
This is it, right? The white South African owns majority of the land. Vast majority of the land. You don't own it. The economies, they run it. So when you live in a country and these people run the economy, they own the land, they own... What do you own, bro? It doesn't make sense. The top 5 richest people in South Africa are white South Africa. What are you talking about? So I will land it here, FBA Red.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Standard.
Can you? I cannot go back and forth with this.
I feel you.
Thing. So can you please let the facts talk for South Africa? Go back from the first line where it said Orania. It's a what? Just read it there. Let's just end with this thing. He said, I keep on saying it's a private land. Did I keep on saying it's a private land? Did I start that shit? It's them who bought the private land. That's why even on Google it will say it's a private land. Did I make that stuff up and say Orania it's a private land? Then if I made it up saying that it's a private land, then what is Orania? Then let him tell us.
Yeah, it literally says it's a private community.
Exactly, private, not sovereign. Sovereign can only link or bind it with a country.
Basically, it's just a resort, which means it's still in the country and they have to abide by the country's rules. But it's private land. That's all it is. And he's making it seem like it's a country.
All those Afrikaners, they are all South African. All of them. They abide to the South African Constitution. All of them.
A very vast community. When you say it's a resort don't own currency. A resort don't own flag.
Actually, no. You're not gonna do that because resorts actually do. There's a such thing as like Disney bucks and stuff that goes on. We got resorts here, and they do have their own currency. So no, it does.
Exactly.
You can translate. You can move your money over to the little resort currency. That does happen. That is literally just a resort in a country. That's it.
Yeah. And that's why they money.
When
that's
we
why
tell
they.
you that South
That's why
Africa
they
is the
money
only
not.
country in Africa. You see, listen to this. You see now.
Look, that's why the money in Orania is not recognized outside of Orania. Another thing, their flag is orange and white and blue. Well, it's orange, white, and it has blue stripes. The old flag was used during the apartheid area, but that's not the national flag. I mean, it's their private land. They got their own flag on it. I mean, shit, we in America, we got a USA flag. Black Americans, we got our own flag too. We got a Juneteenth flag. We got a Black American Heritage flag. I mean,
Juneteenth, the Juneteenth, Black American.
So,
and I don't like it.
Trying to pretend like what Orania did is what Texas did, and that's not true. It can't sustain itself without the country of South Africa. It cannot.
In South Africa.
Because nobody recognizes their money, their currency at all, not even globally. You can speak on South Africa, but can they spend their money in America?
In South Africa, we only have two sovereign countries inside of South Africa. We only have Lesotho and Swaziland. Those ones are sovereign countries.
Squash, he didn't interrupt
only have Lesotho. Listen, Squash, let me mute by saying, in South Africa, we only have two recognized countries, sovereign countries, inside a country, inside South Africa. It's only Lesotho and Swaziland. Their currency is recognized all over the world, globally. Lesotho, the same. Orania is not. Education. Hey, they don't have classes in these jungles. Yo.
Okay. I'm like, hold on.
Oh, shit.
You got
you, man.
Keep tapping the screen. Y'all getting like something 250. Come on,
go ahead. Okay, Squash.
Hey.
Let's get down to the deep problem. What is really your key issue with the South Africans? Because you call both countries a shithole, right? But we do know, based upon the information, public information, that South Africa is running one of the best countries in Africa. It's in the top, 3-4 countries?
Yeah, top three. Yeah.
I mean, it's top 3. Nigeria, not even. Yeah. So what's your issue with South Africa?
Okay,
you can't treat them like they both shitholes. Because clearly, if 30 million people is going there, hold on, but let me say this: if 30 million immigrants from Africa is going to South Africa, clearly they got some motion going on.
Yeah,
would you agree?
Yes, they are. They have emotion.
No, there's no 30 million immigrant going to South Africa. But this is your argument.
Yes, it is. It's over 20 million.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of them Nigerian.
The Nigeria don't even have up to 4 million in South Africa. But this is the argument that we're trying to make.
But that's still a lot of people.
Africa is even classified. Africa as a whole, not just South Africa, is classified as a third world country. See, I'll tell you for
Africa's
a fact,
not a country; it's a continent. But go ahead.
A continent. I mean,
okay. Nigeria education, right there.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Squash.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, this is it, right? When you, I'm saying it's a shithole, and then you want to argue that it's not. We're having the argument of which shithole is better. Both of them are shithole.
That's the argument.
That's the argument you making.
Most of these black South African, they live in Shanks. Go and look it up. They don't even.
Melody.
They don't even.
That's the argument you want to have with him. You want him to admit that his country is a shithole, so that you can say, we're all down. We're all down in the dumps, and that's not true though. South Africa is still a better country than Nigeria, and you know that. That's why a lot of Nigerians are fleeing to South Africa. You don't see South Africans fleeing to Nigeria
at all.
Melody, imagine this. Let's think of this, Melody.
Shithole than Nigerian shithole.
Melody, imagine
you can't say
if Melody. Let's say, for an example, America is like how it is developed, right? And Russia is a shithole. Then you see you Americans from a developed country that is benefiting you and taking good care of you, leaving a good country, a well-developed country, going to a shithole, which is Russia, and claim that you are smart. Imagine.
I'm not in South Africa.
Then you come online and tell us, and come online and claim that, and you come online and say, yeah, Russia is a shithole. Yeah, America is better than Russia. But you left Russia,
right? But you in
left America,
right? That shit don't make sense. You know what it is? Let's be honest. I think squash. Hold on, because let's just get down to it. Y'all been having a back and forth. Let's just cut the shit. I think Squash got a problem with the way that y'all treating other Africans down there and kicking them out the country because he was making comments down there. Squash, is that your real issue? You got an issue with the South Africans because you feel like y'all helped them during apartheid and you feel like that the South Africans owe y'all some type of loyalty. You feel like they wrong for kicking African immigrants out of their country. Let's just get right to it.
Okay, this is right. Okay, this is it, right? I totally support that every illegal immigrant in any country should go home. I'm in support of that, but I'm not in support of violence. But what I'm saying is that just the way I'm in support of what Trump is doing in the United States. You understand?
Yeah, so he's lying. He's scared.
You come from Nigeria. Don't say that.
Let me say something.
Let him finish. Let me
talk, bro.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm not your usual Nigerian that you have on these platforms, bro. This rally called Nigeria a shithole, so you should understand, bro. See, I support that anybody that goes into any country illegally should be kicked out. I support that. And if I had the power during the apartheid, I wouldn't help South Africa. That is my personal opinion. Every country in Africa should learn to develop on their own. We shouldn't be helping anybody. South Africa should not help Nigeria. Nigeria should not help South Africa. We shouldn't be doing like Africa is just like a one country or whatsoever. It's not. People should learn to develop. At least if Nigeria have used the time that they're trying to use to help South Africa to develop, there wouldn't be a shithole now. So that is the point. Africans should learn to develop their land so they will stop fleeing their countries. You understand? But listen, LBA, based on the logic that SA is using, because you live in your country and going to South Africa, in Ireland, 30 South Africans were deported. Does it mean that the South Africans are all moving into Ireland? Go and look it up. 30 South Africans were recently deported. And if you go in America today, you will see a lot of South Africans. So why are they leaving South Africa? So that is the same logic that SA Standard is using. Let's don't keep, you can never stop immigration. So I support every illegal migrant should go home. So that is what I support. There's no way on this earth that we can stop immigration. But the way these black South Africans that are even so why are we not seeing white South Africans doing all these Africans are taking our jobs? Why are we not? Because they are comfortable. They are living the life. They are the one controlling. They are the one running the system. That the foreigners are not taking the white South African jobs. So why are we not seeing the white South Africa, the Dutch, the Afrikaners? Why are we not seeing them in the street protesting? How many march and march? Why are the white South Africa not coming out? So this is the thing that the black South Africans should look into, because them are literally serving their masters. So, and it's a fact.
The reason why they're not protesting is because you got to understand that the Dutch came out there.
They control the economy.
Exactly, and the reason why that happened is because they enslaved people down in the Cape in South Africa for 182 years. So they stole a lot of their riches, enslaved their people. Then even when that ended, it was apartheid. Not too long after that, they had to come up after that. They stole a lot of their resources and their land. Let's not forget that 52 out of 54 countries was colonized during the scramble for Africa after the Berlin Act in the 1800s. Okay, so. And I guess they would be trying to come from up under that. But listen, Standard, I'm gonna let you have it because it boils down to this. He basically got an issue with the way that y'all treating the other Africans because he feel like y'all don't got the same smoke for the white tea people. That's basically what he's saying.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's because of we don't see white people selling powder to our children. We don't see white people trafficking our children. We don't see white people disrespecting us because they know that will give them a first ticket to Trump. They know that. So we are now dealing with them, giving them the first ticket to their countries. So let me squash his jungle literacy. Okay, Red, can you please do me a favor? Go online and search South Africans, 30 South Africans found in Ireland illegally. You know what happened to those South Africans? Let me tell you something that you're going to find right now, just like how you did Red with the Orania issue. All those people.
Hold on, you said South Africans, y'all started the island illegally?
Yes. All those people that you're going to see there, they are all Nigerians, 30 Nigerians. They had South African passports. They pretended to be Nigerian, to be South African, right? With fake passports.
Well, that explains it.
Then when they came back to South Africa, our BMA, our border management, went and met them at OR Tambo. They were all Nigerians, all of them. They even have videos as interviews. They are all Nigerians. They were interviewed. Why did you go to Ireland and pretend to be South Africans with fake South African passports? They are all Nigerian. Look up the story right now. Let the facts talk for South Africa. You are not going to be loud.
If this true, he cooked you.
Wait, the story that I think you can find quickly there right now as you speak. Just say
where did it happen in Ireland?
Yeah, just say such a lady that her interview is the most famous one.
Don't search a lady.
No.
Search 30 South Africans that were
We want to see the story. I want to hear about this.
Hold on, because I gotta verify this.
He's trying to be smart.
Yeah, Red.
He's trying to be smart.
Hold on, I'm trying to verify it. I want to verify. Hold on, I want to verify this.
Yo, hold on, y'all.
Can you please search online right now? Can you please search and type the Nigerian lady found in Ireland with her children pretending to be South African? Search right now, you see.
Lady,
she's with the
30 South Africans.
Squash away.
Squash away. Hold on.
Right now.
That Nigerian lady.
South African lady, what?
Yeah, just search the Nigerian lady found deported from Ireland with her children pretending to be South African. Search them. They are amongst those 30 illegal foreigners who are Nigerians.
You're giving your information. Yes. Can I come in now?
No, you cannot come in. We are not done with you. We are not done with. No, can I come in? I'm not done with your jungle IQ.
I want to squash. What do you mean I can't come in?
I'm not done with your jungle IQ. I'm still dealing with your Jolofina head.
I can't meet nobody.
Damn. Stop muting people.
I'm still.
Just let Red confirm the information. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, let's wait on Red.
So hold on. So I see a Nigerian lady who. I'm gonna look for the news articles. Okay. So I see a Nigerian family that was deported. When was this, in 2026 or 2024?
I think it's this year.
Okay, so I'm seeing it right here.
See, it happened on June 17th.
Yeah,
exactly. Let's go on about it.
Yeah, oh my God, hold on. It says Nigerian woman allegedly pretended to be South African in a viral video. Hold on.
Look at the big screen.
Let me see. A viral video. I'll put it on the screen. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Hold on.
Please play that video.
Wait. What the fuck is going on?
So we can show everybody we're not biased. We don't give a.
We're talking facts here.
Hey, look. We're Black Americans.
This is a good conversation. This is a good conversation. Hold on. At least y'all not fucking hitting each other upside the head with shit.
There's no Nigeria woman.
Ain't no flip-flops.
Hey,
wait,
hold on, Squash.
So Squash, you saying this ain't true? It's right here.
No, look. You don't even allow me to talk. Wait. It's true. Hold on. But listen, it is.
Oh, now
true,
you want to say it's true? You said it wasn't.
No. Give me 1 minute.
Squash said it.
Bro.
Somebody mute him.
Man.
I can't mute nobody. It won't let me.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. Let me mute myself on my tablet. Oh shit.
Can I talk now?
My bad. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, let me turn my phone up. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
My bad. I had to switch devices. So it says Nigerian women allegedly pretend to be South African in a viral video. A viral video shared on X has sparked outrage after women believed by some social media users to be Nigerian, allegedly claiming to be South African. The women said they were from Cape Town despite being challenged about their accents, triggering a flood of reactions from South Africa. The clip has added fuel to already strained relations between South Africans and some African nationals amid anti-illegal immigration sentiment.
Oh my God, no pictures. Ooh.
Her name is Titileo Olawakemi. That's a whole Nigerian.
That is not true. Go back. FBA, go back to that prompt. Go back to the prompt.
That is her name.
Mute. No, let's listen to Red. Mute.
No, you know what you're doing, SA. Listen.
Squash. You said Squash. You said it wasn't real. You said it wasn't real.
You said it wasn't true.
Can you give me a minute to talk?
Go ahead.
Give me a minute. Just a minute.
I'm about to listen
Red,
to
can you please do this? Can you do this after that? Can you please search the video?
Give me a minute.
I'm looking for it on this is my Twitter. Hold on. I'm looking for it right now.
Just a minute.
Yeah,
no. Let him talk.
Let's mute. Let's mute.
All right,
let's mute.
Squash, what do you have to say?
We want to listen to her talk.
He's finding the
video. We want to listen to
the
lady talk.
Squash, what are you saying?
Okay, this is what SA is doing. Listen, what SA said about a Nigerian lady that pretend to be South African, it's Fox. This is what happened. A Nigerian woman named Titi Layo something. She was deported from Ireland to South Africa. She didn't pretend. She seek asylum in South Africa. Then they took her back where she seek the asylum. You understand? So the fact is that a Nigerian lady was deported from Ireland, that she hold South Africa asylum paper. You understand? So what you're bringing out there is just a TikTok video that I think that those are prostitutes that pretended to be South African, but they didn't hold South African passport. They never claimed to be. They never hold any identification of South African. So we are missing different news together. But what I mentioned was 30 South Africa. I didn't mention a single lady. So if you want to look at my fact, go with what I say with my mouth.
Red,
don't bring a
Red, we are not going to go with this
mic. Let me finish.
Keep on searching the same thing on YouTube. Keep on searching the same thing on YouTube.
You are trying to hide what I said. I said 30 South Africa.
Okay, Squash. Hold on. We do got somebody new to the panel.
So he's trying
Jordan?
to be smart, bro. Don't be smart.
Hold on, Squash. Hold on, Squash.
Shut your much ass up.
Hold on. Jordan.
Okay, so I don't know much about the relationship between South Africans and Nigerians?
Hold on.
There's no relationship.
Okay, hold on.
Anyway, my point is, in general,
about what's your ethnicity first before we kind of get into it?
I'm Black American.
Where you from?
I'm from Georgia.
There any immigrants in your background?
13 generations deep, American.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, on this topic, in general, Africans in general and Caribbeans, quite a few of y'all come to America and do the same exact thing that you're claiming that like you did. And I want to tell y'all, a lot of the Africans that immigrated to my town, I went to high school with them. When we graduated, they took advantage of scholarships and programs that were meant for Black Americans and used those scholarships and programs to put themselves through college. Africans and Caribbeans. I have a friend. She's Caribbean. Her parents come from money. They live in a $500,000 house in Atlanta. When we graduated, she got a full ride scholarship for a Black American scholarship to go to college and got a degree, a bachelor's degree that she doesn't even. That opportunity could have went to somebody who's actually Black American. I see it happen all the time. You guys come here for opportunities and you take advantage of opportunities that are meant for people like me, for people like us, Black Americans. Is that not true?
That's literally what the South African is saying to the Nigerian, because they do the same thing to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But in general, South African or Nigerian, y'all come here Regardless if you're South African or Nigerian, y'all come here and do the same thing to us.
Yeah, they do.
But I bet, Jordan,
That's why they
you
want
won't
them
find
out
any
of their
South African
country.
doing that. I bet. With all my life, I bet you'll never see any South African doing that. We are not born and taught and raised like that.
See that. Okay, FBA, we're still waiting for the video. We want to.
Yeah, he's going to find it. Trust me.
He gotta find it on.
Hold on, I found
the
the video,
X.
but hold on 1 second. I want to let Jordan articulate herself because she was being patient. Sorry, Jordan.
No problem.
Let her finish articulating herself before we go back, because I did find the video.
I also want to address this prompt because I just left another live about an hour and a half ago with this African guy. I don't remember where he was from, but he had a whole bunch of Africans on his panel, and he was inviting us, Black Americans, up, and people who identify with as being foundational Black American, and calling us second-class citizens and bootlicking raccoons because we don't claim African.
Oh my God.
He feels like that because we don't claim being African, we identify as Black Americans, that we're denying our ancestry and we just don't care about Africa.
We don't.
Mind you, I've never been to Africa. I don't know anything about being African. I can't tell you what's going on in Africa. You know what I'm saying? But Africans and Caribbeans come here to America and immediately try to assimilate with Black Americans, use our scholarships, use our programs, use our slang. You know what I'm saying? So by that logic, do y'all not care about your heritage and where you came from?
But that's what I'm saying. The first mistake you made was going to the African panels. All they be doing is trying to get us to get up there so they can gain some type of clout.
Man, damn.
The second thing is these people know that we're not African, and they also know the whole play. And what I want you, implore y'all to start saying is when they start calling us COONs and other things, start correcting them and letting them know. In order for me to be a COON as a Black American, I have to literally be going against my own people. Africans and Caribbeans are not my own people. I have to go against an actual Black American for me to be a COON, not an African, not a Nigerian, not a South African, not a Jamaican, not a Haitian. You are not my people, so I am not Uncle Ruckus. I'm not a sellout to anybody who is not my people, and they know that. That's just the way they tether on to us. But you stop letting them use our and tell them, it's like, stop using our vernacular against us. That's disrespectful. You are not going to call me a COON because that's not in your vernacular. They don't even have a word for a sellout in Nigeria. That's how much they don't check their own sellouts. But we have several. So we're not going to let them do that.
Yep.
Jordan, you are an Igbo nigga.
But this is not even every African that think that way. First of all, me as a Nigerian, I don't care about those shit.
Okay. You don't care about what? You don't care
about what the other.
I don't care about who is Africa or not. I don't give a fuck about who is Africa or not. So that's my own point.
So like
my perspective.
We believe you. That's why you are all over the world. That's why you are most of the world.
So listen, when it comes to Africans in America, the ones who immigrate here to America, they care like a motherfucker because we over here delineating and whatnot. So let's get right to it, y'all. Because drum roll, please. Because when Standard brought this up, he said that Squash said that this wasn't true. All right, Squash, you up here lying though, G. And then when I pulled up the article, then you wanted to backtrack. So listen,
different news. That's different news. This shit didn't happen in Ireland. It's not in Ireland. If it's in Ireland, put it there. It's in Ireland.
Briefly, hold on. But you see their faces, right? I'm from South Africa. Whatever. Now look.
Yeah, this video is true, but it's not in Ireland. It's not in Ireland.
I think they was in Canada. But hold on.
We're missing together.
Hold on. I got the video. Check it out. Somebody in the comments said these women are not South African. South African women are beautiful. That shit was funny as hell. But check it out.
How are you? are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
Where are you from?
Me, I'm Canadian. How about you?
I'm from South Africa.
South Africa. Nice.
Where are you going to?
I'm just walking. How about you?
To walk with you.
Why?
You want to walk?
Why do you want to walk with me?
I want to like you. Walk with you.
Why do you like me? Tell me.
You are so tall.
I'm small. I'm small.
No,
the same
so
as
tall.
you. Where are you guys from in South Africa?
Yeah, from Cape Town.
Cape Town. Nice. Oh, awesome. I've never been there before. But do you like Malaysia?
No, Malaysia is nice.
Sorry? You're not from Nigeria?
Huh?
You're not from Nigeria?
No, we are not from Nigeria.
Your accent, you sound like you're from Nigeria.
No, we are not from Nigeria.
Huh?
You have been to Nigeria before?
No, but I know a lot of Nigerians. I'm from Canada. There's a lot of Nigerians in Canada.
You guys from vacation?
Yeah, vacation.
How many days now?
I don't know. Not that many left.
Okay.
But have a good night, okay, guys?
Massage?
What type of massage?
Massage, body massage.
I just got a massage on my legs. It was good.
Just the legs?
Yeah. Where else? Where else can I get a massage? No, just
the legs?
Davido.
Yeah.
Banana fall on you. I knew you were Nigerian. I got you.
What type of massage they trying to get bro right there?
He got him though. He started speaking in their language. They start singing. He was like, I knew you were Nigerian.
So how does this relate to Ireland?
We know those ones are many. Those ones are many. Red, listen to me, Red.
And
Red,
these people deported.
Red.
I mentioned 30 people deported.
That's the same thing and say island at the end.
Come on, bro.
He was like,
a Nigerian woman found in Ireland with
these
their family.
Just,
they will show you the video.
Doing their
She's being interviewed.
I think
bro, come on, bro. Don't put what I didn't say.
Where did this happen at?
30 people.
They was
Where
in
did this
Malaysia.
happen at?
It happened in Ireland.
That was clearly Canada.
Yes, in Ireland. Search. You'll find the video also.
So that
Search
video that you just seen, they was in Malaysia.
These ones are in Canada. These ones right now. The ones we were playing.
He said he was from Canada.
He was from Canada, but he said, "How are y'all like in Malaysia?" They're in Malaysia.
I think he asked him if they ever been to Malaysia.
No. He said, "How are you like in Malaysia?" He was like, "Well," they was like, "Yeah, we love it. Why are you here? Are you on vacation?" That's exactly what they said. They were in Malaysia.
So,
and then look at their names. These are Nigerian names.
Hey, I ain't never heard a Nigerian name, Bianca.
Yeah, this is a Nigerian name. These not So now what? Now you brought up Ireland.
Bianca is a foreign minister of Nigeria. She's a foreign minister. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the video is not real. The video you just showed is real. But these are prostitutes. We have them.
Yes, they are. They
all over the world. We
box.
have so many of them. So they are doing their own BS. It's real video, but the news said it's 30 South Africans.
Hey, Squash.
SA is trying to be smart. SA is trying to be smart by putting on random videos and then mixing the news together. I see 30 South African deported for Ireland.
Hold on, let him finish. You said 30 South Africans, but he already addressed that though.
30 South Africans. Don't bring a random video.
30 South Africans. What?
Put them.
Yeah, search it.
30 South Africans were. Hold on, bro. 30 South Africans were all deported from Ireland.
He said that there was Nigerians out there pretending to be him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You should bring it up since they are Nigerians.
This wasn't 2020. Squash.
It was recently, barely a month. It's recently, barely a month.
Oh, this happened in 2026 in June?
Yeah, barely a month.
Okay, I just pulled it up. Okay.
Hey, Squash, why did they call you Squash?
I'm so confused by the way this dude talking. I'm just gonna stay on mute.
So, okay, he Nigerian. That's their accent. So, this is the article. Here, let me show y'all before I got here. We need proof of ID. South Africans deported from Ireland between 18 and 19th of June 26. The Irish government pulled off a deportation. It said that they deported 42 South Africans.
Tap into that, you'll see.
I pulled it up. It's right here. It's right here. So what do you want? What are we looking at?
He's trying to say that those are Nigerians. So I would like him to prove it. Hold on.
I want where they show their pictures. Their pictures are there.
Let me
on
finish.
TikTok
anytime I unmute my mic, you want to
YouTube,
come off
you
your
find
mic.
them easily, and their videos are there.
Anytime
They're
I
being
unmute
interviewed.
my mic, you always want to come off your mic.
Those Nigerians that they're saying they're South African, they're being interviewed. Says the videos. Can you go on YouTube,
it up, bro? Come on,
you'll see quickly.
Face is not good, man. Who is that?
So look, this is from the irishcentral.com. And whoever that girl was, Jordan, thank you for coming up. Stay off them African panels, sis. She must be new to TikTok. Stay off them African panels. They gonna cook your ass, or at least try to.
They gonna try to mute you and drop you. They ain't gonna cook
a goosey soup on you.
They ain't even gonna let you talk. 15 children, all part of family units, were among the 40.
Delicious. You should try it, bro.
Now hold on.
Red, can you go straight to YouTube?
I'm looking for the
videos.
YouTube is not a source. Come on, it's YouTube.
It is a source.
The interviews.
It is a source.
They are interviews. They're being interviewed by the journalists. When they arrived in South Africa, they were interviewed by journalists. They were met by our South African border management there.
Why is so difficult for you to accept facts, bro?
There's no facts here. There's no South African going to any country.
Let me give you a news. Let me give you the news that you're looking for. Hold on. Let me give you another news. Let me give you another news. Bro, mute.
Okay.
Let me give you
Let me
another
look into
news
this real quick. I'm gonna pull it up on.
You shut up, man. Be quiet, damn.
Hey, both of you guys be quiet and Squash.
But let him talk though. It's his turn to speak though. It's Squash's turn to speak though.
I wanna speak, but this SA standard. It's okay to accept fact, but the news you're looking for, I will still give you. I'm not a biased Nigerian. I think that was 5 months ago. A Nigerian woman with a kid, she was arrested and deported back to South Africa because she seek asylum in South Africa. That is the only news you will see is a Nigerian being deported back to South Africa. Other than that, there's none. But you have 42 South African national or 30 South African national that has been deported back to South Africa. Those are not Nigerian. They are not Nigerian, so it's okay to be factual. It's okay to be factual. It's not every day where you're looking for pere, all those things. I'm a piano.
Hold on.
Don't do that, bro.
Hold on now.
We want to see them.
Now. These people might not have been South Africans. They might not have been South Africans.
I knew. We know.
Hold on.
That's why I'm. This guy's turning himself into a joke.
Hold on. You see this? 42 South Africans were deported from Ireland. But are they really South African? See? Are they really South Africans? Let's see.
Let's hear.
Ireland is now deporting drug traffickers and sex offenders, many of whom
originate
from Nigeria and other African countries to our northern border and dumping them right here in South Africa. Convicted criminals and people with fake South African passports are now being flown from Dublin to Johannesburg as we speak, and many of them have no real connection to South Africa whatsoever, apart from perhaps a fake passport issued by some corrupt Home Affairs official whom they bribed for it. And why are South African authorities even allowing these foreign nationals to be deported to our native soil? And why did these fraudulent migrants that go to Ireland choose South Africa as their supposed or fake country of origin? Why not any other country? Or why not their own country if they want to just migrate to Ireland? Why do they need to pretend to be South Africans? Well, stay tuned, because in today's video, we are going to explain all of this and expose all of the shocking details of this massive fraudulent scheme that is basic.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Hold on 1 second, child. Hold on.
The fact, just a random white fat dude.
It's going well already.
Hey, come on, bro. Random white dude with no facts. Come talk. Anybody can open camera and chat shit.
No.
Nigerian trying to get blood with a whitey dude. It's crazy.
You can do that. It's a white fat dude.
Let the Americans talk.
On the internet, bro.
Carried out by these criminals all over Europe. Earlier this week, Ireland deported 63
Let's see the fact that these are not South African, not the white dude sitting on his ass and
catching people identified as South African.
You don't talk while no YT man is talking, man.
Mute
Stop.
up.
54 adults and 9 children. 10 of the people deported had also been convicted of serious criminal offences in Ireland, and in fact, according to the Irish officials, these deportations form part of 2 targeted operations by Irish immigration
I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on.
Operation Tara, which targets illegal aliens involved in drug trafficking, as well as Operation Moonreach, which specifically targets illegal aliens who are sex offenders in these illegal immigrant communities.
Oh, wow.
The chartered flight on which these 63 immigrants were placed arrived at Oliver Tambo Airport in Johannesburg on Sunday, the 1st of March. Speaking on the operation, the Irish Minister for Justice, Jim O'Callaghan, been the single European country most accessible for South Africans. For many years, South African citizens, like citizens of Australia, July 2024,
I'm not finna watch your ass talk this whole time.
All travel to Ireland. Beforehand, since visa applicants are now faced on an 2024.
My goodness.
I started volunteering and my
FBA, let's save your time. That video have no facts. It has no hold on. It has no facts.
Honestly,
it has nothing to show that they are really not South African.
I'm gonna keep looking into it.
Shit.
But honestly,
go on.
So standard. Out there in South Africa, y'all got paperwork proving that y'all real South Africans, right?
Yeah.
What would be the point of South Africans going to somebody else's country illegally?
South Africans?
Yeah. Do you see your people going to Ireland illegally?
Never. Not in any country in this world. Never. Ever.
Are so dumb to
These people might not be South Africans though, Squash.
Ever.
They might not be South Africans. I'm not going to watch that whole video, but those people might not be South Africans, bro.
They are not.
Assumption. This is not
I don't think those people South Africans, Squash.
We are assuming they might not be South African, but I'm asking for the fact to be pulled up that they are not really South African. Maybe an interview or
the white man just told you that they are not.
Bro, are we trying to say that the island authorities are dumb? Come on. See, there has been a news where Nigerians have been arrested with fake passport. But when the authority examine those passports, they know it's fake and they put it out. So if these 42 national are with fake passport, the island authority will determine that. By now, we should see facts, not a random white dude sitting on YouTube and chatting shit.
Okay. That's why I'm looking into it right here.
This guy's he's turning himself into a joke. Jungle literary.
Laugh. It's nothing is funny. You're trying to laugh so hard.
Okay, Squash. Red is looking for the information.
I'm not finding it. Damn, I'm trying to look in. You know what? I know what to do. Okay, go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna look into it like this. Go ahead.
Americans, do you know that Nigeria doesn't have any zoo? Ask them what happened to the animals.
What happened to them?
This is some kid stuff, man. What does happen to you?
What happened to them?
It's
crazy. Americans in South Africa, the SPCA, the department and the office that protects animals, knows that there's a lot of Nigerians here, and in Nigeria they consume dog meat, so they are on high alert. Ask them.
It's crazy, man.
Ask them now.
Why don't you guys have They don't even got no zoos. That's crazy.
They don't. Let me not talk to Squash. Let me mute them. Squash, let me mute by saying. Squash, let me mute by saying. Let me mute by saying, by me asking Americans, do you know any Nigerian zoo? Let me mute.
Nah.
No. Oh my god.
Okay, let me ask Russia.
Somebody said Nigeria got a zoo outside.
Do I know any zoo in Russia? It doesn't make sense. They have not been to Nigeria, bro. This is how you
Comparing
sound.
Russia to
Do you know
Nigeria, don't
any
do
zoo?
that.
Do you know SA? Do you know any zoo in Russia?
So
Name
now
it now
compare
without going
YT Man's
online.
country to Africa.
Go.
Don't do that.
No, AJ, hold on. Can you name it without going on the internet now? Do it now.
Russia does have zoos though.
Yeah, well, name the zoo. I'm asking SA. Name it without going on the internet. That is how you sound right now. So I think we are done with the fact that South Africans are also going into other man's country and committing
Nigerians
crime and
are
probably
already. This is
Okay,
crazy,
being
man.
deported.
Americans.
Now we are going
Americans.
into
Hold
the
on.
zoo.
Okay, let
We
me
are going
settle
into
this.
the zoo, and it sounds crazy. I mean, I think we are done with that. So are
Squash,
we
let
going
me
to zoo
settle this
now?
real quick, okay? Now
Squash,
listen.
wait a minute.
People were deported from Ireland to South Africa, but I'm looking into it and it's saying that just because they were sent to South Africa alone doesn't prove ethnicity or their nationality. But in this specific case, they have more than just they were sent there. What they can say with high confidence, Irish authorities explicitly identified the people as South African nationals in official reporting and deportation records. The Irish Department of Justice does not pick the destination randomly. Deportation flights are normally matched to verified passports or nationality records. So it wasn't just that they went to South Africa. People removed under deportation orders with South African citizenship, documentation, or confirmed nationality status. So,
Exactly. So FBA, right? So when
hold
group
on.
of people. Okay,
Wait.
go on.
So time out. It's possible that they use fake documents. It's possible that they use fake South African documents and were later verified as Nigerian, Somalian, or otherwise. Ireland could have misidentified their nationality, which is rare because it's legally verified before deportation. But like I said, when they deport you, that don't mean that you wasn't a national somewhere else. And they do got a lot of immigrants out there. South Africa agreed to accept non-citizens. Oh, wow. Y'all accept non-citizens as deportees sometimes? But that's very uncommon and usually documented separately.
Ghana does that too. A lot of people does that.
So, let me see. There's no evidence that honestly, it's up for debate.
Let me help you out, bro. Let me help you out. This is it. If these people are not, like I said before you read what you read, right? Ireland are not idiots. They are not dumb. The authorities there, before you deport a person, there will be a verification of those individuals, right? And again, if these are fake identification, when these people are deported to South Africa, the authorities in South Africa will put out a press statement, because these are 42 individuals, so it's a huge number. It's the Home Affairs in South Africa will quickly put out a press statement. So what I'm asking, since we are all putting this assumption that there might not be South African, there might be Nigeria, this and that, without bringing facts. So what I'm asking is that, so when these fake Nigerians have been deported to South Africa, let's see the interview by the authorities in South Africa. So, but again, if you are claiming that some people can go into your country and take up your identification, it also show the fact that your country is a shithole.
Hold on now. In America, we do have people who are immigrants. If they did get deported, hypothetically, they got deported, they would be considered American citizens. So we can understand the complexities of being a national to a country.
Yeah. And
because
so
we gotta understand, being national is different from having lineage and being actually from being indigenous to the land.
Yeah,
that's two different things.
And to
Prime, let me make it
what
simple
he's
for you.
saying,
You know why they send them back to America or South Africa?
Real quick, y'all.
No, wait.
The reason,
you know why they send those immigrants back to America or South Africa? It's because of when they get to that foreign land that they went to illegally, that country looks at where the plane is from. That problem is from South Africa. Even if they have not South African,
it looks
South
at
Africa,
ID.
take back your problem.
These people
ID, bro. This plane is from South Africa.
Hold on, both
take them back.
Real quick. Hold on, guys.
That's not true. Ireland is not a shithole country.
Let me dude, 1 second. when it comes to these 42 people that was deported from Ireland, yes, they were sent to South Africa, but it's possible that they could have been Nigerian, Somalian, Ethiopian, or whatever, because they looked at where these people had citizenship at. So it is possible. Some of these people could have been Nigerian-born South African citizens or whatever. Just because they were sent to South Africa doesn't mean that they were South Africans. Okay? We got people in America right now screaming that they citizens, but we deporting their ass. Okay? So it is possible. Honestly, I don't think they were South African.
Is it also possible that they are also South African?
Squash,
is it also possible that they are South African?
Hold on, Squash, hold on. Down in the chat, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that these people were South Africans? Do this sound like some shit that the South Africans do? Let me get a yes or no on the panel. What do y'all think? I don't think that these were South Africans.
So we are now thinking now. Oh man, we
gotta think. Assuming. There's ain't nothing verifying it, and it is possible that they could have been Nigerian citizens, Ethiopian. I mean, they could have been Nigerian, Ethiopian, Somalian. They could have been from Mozambique, Zimbabwe. They could have been from anywhere. Bro, you do know that they got a lot of immigrants out there in South Africa, and they're citizens. Some of them are. A lot of them are.
I'm trying to see, host. I'm trying to see how honest you are. So let me agree with what you say.
I'm just saying that it's possible.
I want to agree with you. I want to agree with you.
Okay, squash.
I want to agree with you, right?
You understand? Let me ask being a national. Hold on. Being a national is different. Being a naturalized citizen is being different than being a citizen through actual birth. It's a difference.
Then that is not the point. That is not the point of the argument between me and
Prime. You know what actually happened?
That is not even the argument between me and him.
Lately,
that is not even the point of argument between
me.
You guys keep shifting.
We are done with you. We are done.
You guys keep shifting the point. You can't be done with me, bro. Come on, you can't be done with me.
We have no facts.
Shut up, man. You keep shifting. You keep shifting the point of the argument. Oh, there might be South Africa. No, that is not fact.
We cannot shift anything. See,
when I come into an argument, when I come into a debate, I come with facts. I don't do assumption, man.
One person at a time. One person at a time. Squash, go ahead. Squash, go ahead.
Okay. So, host, this is what I'm saying that we keep shifting the point of the argument. Like FBA Prime is saying that this might be citizens, they are not actually South African, but that is not the point of argument between me and SA. So if they are,
you brought it up,
and they traveled. I brought it up to tell you that South Africans are also going into another man's land and they're getting their ass being deported. Now we are not.
But that's not proven.
We are not assuming that
just because they got sent to South Africa don't mean they were South Africans. Okay, we just saw a video of girls lying.
Now prove it that they are not South African.
Don't overtalk me, bro. Listen. Just because they got sent to South Africa don't mean they were South Africans ethnically. They could have been South African from a nationality standpoint. That doesn't prove that they were South African. I mean, we just saw a video of some girls lying saying that they were South African, but they was whole Nigerians. They do it all the time. We got Africans and Caribbeans in America that lie and say they Black Americans.
He said those girls are not Nigerian. They are
South Africans are holy.
So do we have a country with citizens called
even Americans commit crime. Even in the States. In the States, you have people committing crime.
Squash. All I'm saying is that the point you brought up, it wasn't proven. You've been making the conversation's been decent, but I'm just saying on that point, it's not proven. If you can pull up something that proves that these people was actually ethnically South African from one of their tribes, then it ends the conversation. But that's up in air. It's up for debate. I mean, it doesn't really prove anything. Just in my opinion, I don't think South Africans are going to other people's country illegally. I don't think we ever heard of no South Africans being in America illegally. If it is, we don't know about it. They usually be Nigerians. Y'all leave y'all country the most. And listen, I ain't trying to be mean, bro, but I'm just saying that don't really sound like a South African thing to do. I can guarantee them people was probably not ethnically South African fleeing like that.
Unless
why would South African leave illegally to go to fucking Ireland of all places?
And let's be for real, there are so many Nigerian podcasts where Nigerians openly admit that they have claimed someone else's ethnicity over their own. We have Nigerians that have said they have claimed to be Jamaican. There's a Nigerian right now online tomorrow. Can you believe this is who we pretended to be, guys? And then he talking about Nigerians and not Jamaicans are not who they used to be. Now that is a Nigerian trait. A lot of your people go to other countries and claim other people's ethnicities. Your people have admitted that. So we can't say that that's not true.
Can I come in now?
Go
Can
ahead.
I say something,
Melody?
Melody? Melody, wait, Squash. Melody. Melody.
No, don't tell me to
How
wait.
many?
You're not the
Wait,
moderator.
Squash. You've been talking.
Come on.
You've been talking. Wait a minute.
Let the moderator do the job,
let
man.
an African who has a zoo in his own country talk. Wait a minute.
If you have a zoo, you're probably a zoo, man.
Wait a minute,
That is
man.
not even you having a zoo. That is some kid stuff you make.
Okay, let's leave the zoo.
I'm coming with the
Go ahead,
debate,
Standard.
man.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me talk.
Let y'all talk one at a time.
Let me talk.
Just go after him, Squash, and then we'll end this shit. Go ahead, Standard.
Now a South African is talking. A man who has the big 5 animals in his country. Yeah, okay. Melody, how many? Let me give an example with maybe, I think y'all in America can have a problem with your neighboring countries. Is it Colombia? Colombia, is it in America or is it neighboring? I'm not sure.
Our neighboring countries,
Mexico and
Mexico or Canada.
Colombia is
Canada.
Mexico, Canada. I wanted Canada. Yes, Canada and Mexico. Don't you guys have Canadians and Mexicans who come to America illegally, or even if they can come to America legally, but go to other countries illegally, but from America? They firstly come to America and go to another country illegally. When they deport them from that country, do they send them back to their original country or back to the country that they are from? They boarded the plane from.
Yeah, they send them back to the country that they fled from. If they came from Canada, then they send them back to Canada. If they came from Mexico, then they send them back to. Because here's the thing: there's Ecuadorians and Hondurans who are next to Mexico, and they will come in and pretend like they are Mexicans, and they get sent back to Mexico. It doesn't matter if they're Mexican or not. That's where they came. They crossed the border that way. They going back that way.
That's why they.
Okay, can I come in
to
now?
The 42 foreign nationals who are Nigerians, Tanzanians, and whatever kumbayas from Africa pretending to be South African. That's what happened to them. Yes, that's what happened to them.
This is it.
Let me land.
I don't know why you keep shifting the post.
Let me land.
Doing that, bro. Come on.
No, let me land.
Okay, land. Come on.
No, and I'm not going to be policed by
this shit is crazy, man. I'll see y'all later. I'm about to go. My head hurt.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, Squash. Yeah, Squash. Yeah, I just wanted to land by asking again one last question. So Squash said we must leave the zoos. Can anybody think of one animal that you know from Nigeria? Okay, from South Africa then. South Africa, Red. Name one animal that you can find in South Africa.
We want to chat shit. Okay, yeah, we can chat shit.
But we are done with that. We know it's true. What you said is not true.
Let's finish with the debate, man. Let's finish with the debate before we go in chatting shit, man.
Let's end this shit. Go ahead, Squash. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, ABA.
But the president literally said they eat cow skin. We make shoes and jackets with those.
Yeah, we're gonna go into that.
Wait. What skins do they eat? Hold up. What?
Red. Go online right now. You'll find Tinubu's video telling the truth that we eat cow skin, and other countries are making leather shoes and leather jackets. Go online. Say Tinubu. Say Tinubu telling Nigerians how they eat cow skin. Search right there. Squash talk. Red is busy there. Squash.
Can I come in now?
My God.
This is it.
Go ahead, Squash.
I do banter. I love banter, right? But I came in for a debate. I think I want to have an intellectual debate.
Do you love banter the same way you love
This is it. You know, a little banter happens.
Yeah, I agree with but this is it. I want to finish with the debate. So I think if we all agree that we're done with the debate, then maybe I can go into banter. That is how I operate, right?
Just say what you got to say. Go ahead, bro.
I came in, I brought up facts. I brought up fact that 42 South African national. He didn't say foreigner. He didn't say Nigeria. He didn't say Somalia. He said 42 South African national are being deported back to South Africa. So we all are now assuming there might not be really South Africa. Okay, fine with that. But what I'm saying is that when you bring in that example of, the country that they are freeing, island authorities are not dumb. They look into their passports. When you are being arrested, the first thing that the immigration or the authorities ask you of is your identification, which is mostly your passport. I assume that people from South Africa are intelligent, but I don't understand what SA is doing, bro. I don't understand. You should be intelligent.
If I have an American passport, does it mean I'm American?
Ask you, how do you obtain the American passport? Nobody can.
This guy says you cannot
attend the American passport without being naturalized in America, bro.
But no, hold on, Squash.
What is wrong with you?
Squash, you're not understanding, and I get exactly what Standard is talking about. Here's the thing. You can become a naturalized citizen and get an American passport, but you are not an American by blood. That's exactly what we're saying. Just like you can go to China, you can get a Chinese passport as a Nigerian. That would not make you Chinese. You were just a Chinese citizen. Y'all don't understand the thing between nationality and being American by blood. For some reason, y'all feel like when y'all flee to South Africa and America, you become South African and American, and you don't.
You know what happened to the South African passport and visa lately? Many countries are starting to flag our visa and passports, all because of their saying, South Africa, please control your borders. We have people here who are pretending to be South Africans, coming here with South African passports and visas, doing all sorts of wrong things and crime here. Now many countries are starting to flag our passport now. Many, even Ireland, on that issue of the 42 foreigners who attempted to go to Ireland and stay in Ireland while they know that they're illegal. Ireland on that issue, they flagged our passport. They flagged our passport.
If people can obtain your passport easily, it shows that your nation is failed. If I can go into America and obtain their passport, it shows that the system is not working for the Americans. Because criminals can go into the United States. The criminal, hold on, criminals can go into the United States and then obtain their passport. It shows that your nation is failed. But
so the American and the South African
the island authority clearly stated that these are South Africans. So if I bring out a fact, then if you say that they are not South African, bring a fact to prove that they are not South Africans. That is what I'm asking.
Hey, can I ask a question?
You gotta prove it.
Yeah, you can ask, Mike.
He can't prove it.
All right, so I got two questions.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Prove it. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, bro. Because I'm not trying to keep this conversation going on. It done went on long enough. Fats, you there? Fats. Okay. Go ahead, Ronnie Mac. I ain't trying to keep this shit going though.
So I got two questions for Squash. My first question is, why do they call you Squash?
All right, let's get to the next question.
Yeah, because that's
what's your other question, bro? Because I'm kind of getting tired of this shit. You got a real question for these people?
Oh, I just want to know what's your favorite bush?
Antelope.
Do you have it?
Antelope is crazy.
Yeah. Antelope?
Do you have it? Do you have it in Nigeria? Antelope?
Yes, he said antelope. He said antelope.
That's a real thing. I thought they only ate that shit in Lion King.
No, antelopes are real.
I also like lions.
Okay, Americans.
I gotta watch
Americans, can I ask you a question?
Lion too.
It's really.
Americans, can I ask you a question?
Antelope is cheetah food, but he eating it too.
Okay, Americans, listen. Can I ask Americans a question? The Lion King in South Africa, which country associated? By the time you hear the Lion King, which country do you think of?
Ain't it Madagascar or South Africa?
Like Nairobi.
Wasn't it based out of South Africa? Lion
South
King?
Africa. South Africa.
Pride Rock is just Pride Rock. I don't think of any African country when I watch a Lion King for real.
Me neither, but
yeah,
didn't they say they based it off South Africa though?
South Africans said that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
South
I don't know
Africa.
either.
You can search that. South Africa.
I think
The
I looked
man
it up,
who
and when I looked it up, it did say something about South Africa when I looked up,
yes.
because Smokey said it
Yes.
before, and I did look into it.
That's why there was a Zimbabwean guy who talked a lot of crap about the Lion King's music, the background music, the scoring of the film,
Hey,
and
Standard.
and the guy who made who came up with the Lion King sued him a lot of millions. Sued him.
Hey, Standard. What's your favorite bushmeat?
My favorite bushmeat, impala.
What is that?
And the woodhawk, the wild pig. Impala
wait,
and the wild pig.
Oh, like Timon and Pumbaa?
Yeah, Pumpa. Hey, Pumpa. The Pumpas in South Africa, they don't have fat. It's all meat. It's all muscles.
Crazy. So look,
but any wild hog has fur though. Like if we send the pink pigs that we got into the wild, they gonna grow hair and have teeth too, because that's just something naturally that happens to them.
So look,
yes,
so
they do.
South Africa,
they do.
It say that the story is generally centered around a tale in Hamlet. Okay, it's based on a fictional kingdom. It really don't got nothing to do with South Africa.
That's why I said I was thinking no African country.
Hold on,
Pride Rock is just Pride Rock.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify real quick. It says the Lion King is set in a fictional African kingdom, but it's inspired by many parts of Africa. The landscape is associated more with Kenya and Tanzania as far as the savannas, but a lot of the music and the language influences came from South Africa. So some of the influences did come from South Africa and East Africa.
That's why I said.
That's why I said Nairobi. Made the Lion
That's
King.
in Kenya.
Yeah, the origin of the people who made the whole Lion King are from South Africa. They made it here in State Theatre, and was that theater in Johannesburg too? Yeah, I think I'll give you the name of the Lion King's author, the original one. I'll remember him. You'll look for him.
Fats, are you there? Because you came up. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I'm here. I know Squash very well. You know, Squash, you surprised me because you used to spend time on South African panel complaining about Nigerians. Now you're acting like Nigerians are as clean as can ever be. You know very well that Nigerians are dishonest. You just complain about it on a tribal basis to say, oh, it's not me, it's that tribe, it's that tribe, it's that tribe. Now all of a sudden we are defending Nigerians on foreign platforms. Let me tell you, if Nigerians, a video was shown, I think I've seen 6 videos of Nigerians claiming to be South African, some of them carrying South African documents abroad. Secondly, there's also an incident where a Nigerian was caught in Nigeria and deported to South Africa. Now, that is enough evidence to infer that those 42 who are said to be South Africans are likely Nigerians, because we know how our people behave. Like there are some things that when you hear about them, you can know that there's no way a Black American can do that, because you know your people. You know that it can't be. It has to be some Haitian with an American accent or whatever. It can't be one of my people. And I can tell you for a fact, we are not in the habit of being in people's countries illegally. We are not in that habit. Thank you.
So do you think? So,
can I come in now? Can I come in? Sorry,
hold on,
moderator. Can I come in?
Okay, never mind. He got out of there.
Why did he go down? Why he go?
He
said something about me.
I swear, him and Smokey. Ink. Don't him and Smokey kind of got the same accent? I keep thinking she Nigerian. The way he say "hold on" and Joe, I think Smokey Nigerian.
Unless she a Jollof, so they done rubbed off on her.
I don't know. Squash, go ahead, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie with you. I think Smokey might be Nigerian though.
I don't
think so either, because she roll her R's the way they do too, and she speak their languages. But it rubbed off. You know how when you dating somebody, you start to do the things they do. So that's exactly what she doing. She date Nigerians only.
Hold on. Hey, can I come in? SA. What do you feel about a whole South African who date Nigerian?
Let me respond to this guy that went down. He said something about me, please.
He spoke on that earlier.
First of all,
he's not just a guy. He's a South African.
Okay, Fats, if you are still in the comments, right, I don't defend Nigeria. Like you said, you know me. I call out the shits in Nigeria. Like my first statement on this platform before I start talking, I say Nigeria is a shithole. This is one thing about me. But let me say something with what SA just said now. Again, another lie, and I have a problem with lies. I like to deal on fact. You say that the Lion Kings, whatever is produced or authored by South Africa, that is lies. The people that authored or produced the Lion King are U.S. citizens. They are from U.S. Americans. Don't come up with all these your lies. The reason why I even came up here, you were lying, and again you drop another lie. If you are not, I'm disappointed in you for representing South Africa. I thought South Africans are very, very educated and intelligent. For you to come on a public platform and just put out that lie. Come on, bro. And facts, I'm not talking down on South Africa, but I have a problem with people that goes on platform to lie.
Americans produced The Lion King.
The author, the producer are Americans. Don't come with that nonsense.
Do you know the original producers of The Lion King?
Okay.
Before America made The Lion King, whatever 2, 3
I don't know
or
whatever you were saying.
You know?
In 1978. Oh man.
America came up with The Lion King.
Wait a minute. Lion King was not out in 78.
That shit came out in the 90s, bro.
It came in 95 or 94. What do you mean?
Yeah, that shit came out in the 90s, bro.
Wait a minute. Americans. Americans. Did y'all come up with The Lion King? No,
bro.
You cannot talk about Americans like they're not here. They are here.
Are you Igbo?
Let's ask them. Let's ask
are
them.
You Igbo?
Hey, this guy is dumb. You are not just a liar. You're also dumb. Read it up,
Americans.
Man.
Are you the original creators of The Lion King? Let me mute.
You say the author. I say the author and the producer are Americans.
South Africans on the panel. Can you please remind me of that author of The Lion King? The guy who made The Lion King.
I don't know. What fucking Steven Spielberg? I don't know, bro. But it was a. What you want us to find out who directed it?
Yeah. And the guy who made the film scoring and the music of The Lion King, that's the original guy who came up with The Lion King. I don't remember his name.
When did he made it?
Can remind us.
When did he made it?
It was a
Walt Disney movie. When? What is the date, bro? It's a Disney movie. This guy is so disappointing to South Africans.
Disney bought it.
Okay.
Disney bought it.
We not finna go back and forth over The Lion King. We grown.
Okay, let's just leave it.
So yeah, it was originally American. The only people who actually sued was a Japanese dude, and it was called Kimba. Kimba was a white lion. So they're the only ones that sued. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's the only person who's ever sued Disney on behalf of Lion King, a Japanese guy.
Who is Kimba the lion? Who is that?
Kimba was an anime for a white lion, and they said that Disney stole their story, and they a year before Lion King came out, they had their movie come out, and it do parallel, but they never officially won in court.
Oh, so they didn't
Melody,
win?
can you please?
Yeah, so Kimba, it came out in 93. Kimba was the lion, and of course there's Simba the lion, so they could have stole it from him, and he was Japanese though.
Melody, can you please search something for me?
SA guy misinforming the public.
Melody, can you please search a South African guy who made the Lion King's film scoring or music, something like that? I think you'll get him there.
Good morning.
You talking about the Zulu?
Hey, Ishmael.
You talking about the Zulu? The Zulu chant that's being sued. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the Zulu chant that they sued for 47 million. That's not the story of Lion King. That's the song.
I'm not talking about.
Please educate this as
that's the only lawsuit. That's the only lawsuit.
Claim the glory of
that is the only lawsuit that South Africans have. The Zulus have against Disney for Lion King. That's it.
No, I'm not talking about the lawsuit.
But that's what you said. That's the thing you said.
Talk about it, bro. That was the first thing you said.
Let me get the name of the guy.
Bro. I'm tired of this dude, man.
Squash, I got a question.
His name was Lebo. He wrote Circle of Life and he sued.
Squash.
Right
What
here,
ethnic?
Lion King.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, Lebo M.
Are you Igbo, Squash?
I'm proudly Igbo man.
Okay,
Igbo
I
man.
figured.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to you. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all will fight till y'all unalive. I could tell you was Igbo. I was just curious. Prime, what you got? Ishmael, welcome to the panel, sis. Prime, what you got?
This is the directors of the Lion King, y'all.
What is this?
In 1994, Lion King was directed by Roger Allard and Rob Minkoff. The 2019 live action remake. Yeah, this is the original. The Lion
those
King.
are the small hats that stole the story from the Japanese. But what he's talking about is Lebo M, and that's for the song Circle of Life. Yeah, that's not Lion King. That's the song Circle of Life. That's only one song. He sued for 47 million.
I said the guys who made the film scoring.
I'm done with the
film scoring for it.
Yeah, that's you know what a film score is a song. You know that, right? Right.
Yes.
That's not the story. It's just the song.
Lebo M and his choir. I think there were some Americans there too also involved. But he was the main guy who was hired to do the film scoring.
But you clearly stated Lion King and then you lied, bro. I say, FBA, I thank you for this opportunity that you gave to me. I really appreciate the panelists.
Come through anytime.
I think I'll be going then. I might be back in case SA lie again. Thank you all for having me. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for coming through, bro.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thanks for coming through, man. That shit was just crazy.
Yeah, you got anything to add? Because I know is a historian. You got something to say? Ish?
Don't put me in this shit. I came up for I came up for the tribal wars, baby, and that's what I came up for.
You missed it.
Say good morning to y'all.
What's up, son? You missed it. They were just going at it for like an hour and a half or some shit. That shit was just good. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was crazy.
Bless their hearts, okay?
But you know, there's no foreigner that can win anything challenging South Africans or any South African.
They can't. Not on this app.
They can.
Nah, y'all be cooking them, bro.
They act all tough on TikTok, but when we are on the street, nowhere to be found.
Hey, same shit in America. They be talking all that shit on these lives and panels, but they not. When they see us, they look at our Jordans in real life and my sister in them heels, man. They don't want no problems, bro. But they talk a big game online, man. You got any last words, my South African brother?
Hey, I'm just saying, keep being American and make sure that you protect that with all your might. Never, ever, 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 ever want or beg to relate with these African kumbaya criminals. Just don't. You are American, and being American is enough for you, and it's working for you, and it's been working since the days of your forefathers, grandfathers, ancestors, and please keep it that way. This thing of going to Africa, doing DNA, my ethnicity, whatever, from Ghana, Nigeria, please don't.
Yeah, we're not doing that shit. They trying to finesse us. Big shout out to you, man. South Africa, y'all keep standing on business. Do what y'all got to do to get them foreigners out y'all country. Trust me, we understand your pain. We got like 5 million African and Caribbean immigrants here. The Caribbean is damn near just as bad as the Africans. But not all of them are, messed up. There's some that do fuck with us. Some of them not tethers and cosplayers, but majority of them are. Culturally, they don't fuck with us for the most part. There is no real unity. It's all fake love and fake unity and Pan-Africanism, which basically means we got to do everything and everybody else benefit. We tired of carrying them. So we understand what y'all going through out there. Y'all got 20, 30 million immigrants out there. We got over 50 million here. So we feel your pain, brother, man. Shout out to South Africa. Y'all keep standing on business. Get them people out y'all damn country. Get your jobs back. Do whatever you need to do, man. Do what's best for your people, man. I support y'all, especially right now. All right? That shit was crazy. Family, y'all got any last words before we end this live? Shout out to you, Standard. Come back up another time. And the crazy thing is, we didn't have our little back and forth, Standard, but we cool right now, man.
People who love their country, they always find a way to work with each other.
Yep.